Hi, Dad. You received a letter from Dan Ritzman, and I thought I would read it to you, and then I will also send it to you. So, do you remember Dan Ritzman and Harper? He married Carrie, and they became missionaries to Brussels. And so he's been home. He says, "Dear Pastor Steve, I hope this letter finds you doing well. I had hoped to meet with you, but I'm not able to. I am disappointed not to be able to see you. You have been an amazing example of a man of God to me." Let me read that again. "You have been an amazing example of a man of God to me. Oh, I know we all have our flaws, but that is what makes it so beautiful when Christ shines through. For me, I've always seen Christ shining through you. Recently, I read the book, The Calvary Road. Do you remember that book? I read it after it's been 40 years, and I remembered the sign that used to hang on your office door at Harper. It said, 'Not I, but Christ.' Dad, do you remember that sign you had? I think you might still have it somewhere in one of your boxes. It said, 'Not I, but Christ.' Well, during that time as well, Dan says, I mentioned you in my sermon as one of my heroes of the faith. And I took the liberty to show the picture of you on your 88th birthday that I found on Facebook. You have been an inspiration to me for so many years. I think you know that, but I wanted you to read it again." So he's telling you the Iranian church in Brussels is doing well, and that they will be going back there in May, hopefully. So he says, "Anyway, you are in my heart and thoughts. May God bless you abundantly. Loving Christ, Dan Ritzman." I hope you enjoyed that letter from Dan. He thinks a lot of you, and a lot of people do, actually. So I wanted you to benefit from that, and I love you, and I'll talk to you later.